Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Okay, it's your girl Riley. Today you may have noticed I already did my makeup today, and that is because today I want to do a makeup video that's slightly a little different than what I'm used to doing. And that is, I always do a bunch of makeup videos, makeup tutorials, looks that I find on like Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, etc. But I've never shown you guys my natural everyday makeup look. Like obviously when you guys see me do makeup looks from like Five Nights at Freddy's, Marvel, Halloween, like now as cute as those makeup looks tend to come out, you guys shouldn't be surprised that that's not how I go out in public and that's not how I dress on a daily basis. So today I wanted to do a video where I showed you guys how I do my makeup on a daily basis, because I do my makeup literally every single day, and this is how it looks. This is how I am every single day, and I wanted to do a video showing you guys, teaching you guys how I do my makeup, because I feel like every makeup artist should at least put out at least one video of them showing them how they do their daily makeup videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, oh god, okay, this is so yikes. I'm so sorry everyone that you have to see me like this. Okay, this is very much like my morning look, so please forgive me. The first thing I obviously always have to start with, because you can't do your makeup without this. Okay, listen very closely, you cannot do your makeup without this one ingredient, which is primer. Okay, this is Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum, and she is looking pretty empty, so I'm gonna have to go buy a primer very soon, today if I could. Okay, so once I have my primer on, then I'm just gonna go ahead and rub it all over my face, especially where I'm putting makeup on. Then I'm gonna go ahead and just let that settle in. In the meantime, I can start preparing what comes next. And the things that come next, guys, are gonna be both foundation and concealer. Okay, and I'm gonna be showing you guys little like up close videos of the products that I use. I typically put all the products I use down in the description. However, most of those products are kind of old and I don't use those necessarily. Like I believe I still have my E.L.F primer on the description, which I'm gonna have to switch it out because this is not even E.L.F anymore. So you know, I have to update certain little things on my description. So I'm gonna go ahead and put foundation on my beauty blender, and this is how I typically start off with. I just go ahead and do some dots, do some smudges all over my chin area. As you guys can see, well, not anymore because I already covered it with foundation, but my facial hair is still very visible. Okay, I still have my facial hair just coming and growing, which I hate. So that's going to be an issue, and that's always the very first thing I have to get rid of. Otherwise, it's just not a good day for me. So yeah, most of the foundation that I put on my face is typically from like my nose down. I don't wear foundation up. I don't really. I mean, I sometimes put a little concealer like around my eyebrows just to like make them stand out. But foundation wise, this is where my foundation typically goes. I don't put foundation anywhere else on my face. The legit reason only is because of my facial hair. Then I'll go ahead and grab a brush. Sorry, I recently just cleaned my brushes yesterday, so I have to make sure that they're, you know, not all crispy. Then I'll go ahead and use some concealer, which this is almost out as well, so I'm gonna have to also buy another concealer, but I'm gonna go ahead and put like one here, here, and here. And this is also just to like get like my mustache and like my chin hairs right here also less visible. So I'm gonna go ahead and just rub that right in. Okay, so still somewhat little visible, but it's what I can work with. If I have to, I'll go ahead and do a little bit more foundation, but usually I don't like to put too much on my face either. So as far as concealer, I'm probably gonna put that away for now. The next things I have to do are contour and blush. Okay, and I'm gonna put like a little close-up of all the products like I said, because this is a new blush. I did get this new one. This is like a Hello Kitty one. It's just so cute and I really like it. So as far as for my blush, I go ahead and always use this one, which as you can tell with the little like silver right there, I've used this one the most. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of that one. and just go ahead and outline my cheekbones like so. I've always wanted to use like a contour stick, which I know is like a lot easier and it's a lot better from what people say. I surprisingly haven't been able to find one. Like, I don't know why, like they're so hard for me to find. So I believe I have one on my wish list on Amazon, which is linked down below if you guys want to see my wish list on Amazon, in case any of you guys want to, you know, buy me a little Christmas present. It's up to you. I believe I have one on there just in case, because I couldn't find it anywhere else. Like, for whatever reason, I just can't find them in any stores, you know? Okay, so contour is done for now. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my blush, which I go ahead and just do one here, one there. And with another brush, I just go ahead and blend that in and just rub it all over my cheeks. Alright, as you can see, my cheeks are blushed and my contour is done. I'm gonna go ahead and primer up my eyes, because even though technically my next thing is my eyebrows, like I said, sometimes I get concealer like around here, and that also helps out with like the eyeshadow standing out. So always, like I said, primer up your skin. Which, by the way, if you guys would like for me to do a skincare routine, I would gladly like to do one of those if you guys want. Okay, next I go ahead and do my eyebrows with this little palette. This came with like 4 slots. One of them was primer, and as you can see, I finished it because I've had this palette for like a while now. So I'll obviously use black since my eyebrows are black, you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. And I like to just kind of go around, like I like kind of like outlining it first rather than just going straight into coloring them in. Don't typically know if I'm gonna do concealer just because like I can perfectly see my eyebrows like outline. Usually I'll do that like if I get like if I forget to shave or like pluck my eyebrows and I have like random hair sticking up here, that's when I'll do it, just to like, you know, really shape out like where my eyebrows are. Typically though, my bangs cover my eyebrows, so like I don't even know why it's necessary anyway. Okay, so for most of my makeup tutorial videos that I do, you guys know I obviously use like very colorful colors, and so for that I always use the same palette, which is either like Bea Forever or that cute pink one that I have. For this, because usually I always do like a more natural looking look, I don't necessarily do colorful looks like on a daily basis, so I use 2 palettes that I rarely ever use, and I use these ones for my everyday makeup look, which one of them is the A Little Glitter, A Lot of Glam, this palette, which has like very like really cute like rosy nudes. So this is what I typically use like on a daily basis for my natural look. Or I either have my manga anime palette, which also has about the similar like concept of colors. For today, I'm going to be using the anime manga one just because I use this one more often, so I want to kind of switch things up a bit. So I obviously already primered up, so now it's just time to get into the colors. Today's look, I am going to be going ahead and using this color right here, which is a very like bronze like shimmery one, which does have like some glitter in it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one for today. I have that bronze one out. Now I'm going to go ahead and add another color, which I'm probably going to go with this like more darker one, which is like, I don't know what color that would be, but it's more like a brown than bronze. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of that. I'm going to go ahead and use that one more on the outside over here, not so much like around the whole eye. I always bring it back to use this silver right here, and so basically I grab a brush, get some of this right here, this cute little silver, and I go ahead and go right in here. I basically got this idea from Juicy Girl TV because I always see that her makeup is always like, she's got like little like silvery right here, so I got this idea from her. and so I started doing it and I really like it. So I get why girl does that. Okay, yeah, so one of the last few steps, we're almost done here, is eyeliner and mascara. So I don't know if I technically explained this trick to you guys. I got this trick from TikTok and I don't remember who, so I'm sorry if I don't tag you for credit. But I do this in all my videos where I do my eyeliner. And so basically I am not good at making a wing like on my own. So I saw a trick on TikTok. It was a little life hack where they used a bobby pin. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you guys. I'll do a little close-up if you need me to, but I basically grab liquid eyeliner and I just kind of color in just those little points right there, just like so. And then I basically angle it the way I want, and then all I have to do is stamp, and there you guys go. Okay, and I've already done the other eye as well. Now comes the tricky part. I'll be honest, this kind of gives me anxiety because if you mess up, and trust me, I've messed up, I have to wipe basically my whole eye off, and I have to redo like my eyeshadow, and it's a nightmare. Okay, so now I basically have to color in the rest, and I'll do zoom ins as well so you guys can see up close up. But now I just go ahead and fill in the rest of the eyeliner. Okay, doesn't look like there was any errors necessarily with this eye. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry so I can do my mascara. Oh my god, I completely forgot a step, you guys. I typically do this before eyeliner because I'm always afraid that the eyeliner is gonna mess up. But I go ahead and do Perfect Finish powder. And I do this basically so like my makeup, like my foundation and stuff, can hold in place. It's basically extra protection in my opinion for like even when I use setting spray, like it's just like a little extra touch. While my eyeliner is drying, I go ahead and do this as well. And I basically go and just rub that in with a brush. Okay, now onto my eyelashes, and I'll basically curl them before doing this because I've done it vice versa, and it's not great because then I leave all like the chunks of mascara on my eyelash curler and it's just disgusting. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara. Now, as far as my bottom lashes, I do them sometimes and sometimes I don't, but I usually use a different mascara, and this one is from Maybelline. And so this one I like it because like it has like that curve, and I like using this one specifically for my bottom lashes because I can just go like this. All right guys, we are practically done. Now all we got to do is my lips. Okay, and for that I go ahead and use this like tint. This is called Romantic Beauty. It's a little ice cream. It's basically a tint. It's basically just like lip stain. So I like this because, you know, it stays on my lips more than like regular lipstick. So I go ahead and do a little bit right here. And just rub that in. Sometimes I'll use gloss, sometimes I'll use like another lipstick like over it, but for the purpose of today I'm going to be using my lip balm, which is basically a like pumpkin scent, which is one of my favorite things that I own. I like it because it's more glossier than regular lip gloss, and I mean it makes me smell like pumpkin, which I love. There, and then rub that in, and the makeup is done. Now I have to let down my hair, do my hair, and then basically choose a fit, because let's be honest, the makeup is cute and all, but not with this fit. Like I'm not gonna wear my makeup with my robe, so I'm gonna go ahead and get changed and also do my hair. And that is basically it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed so much. Okay, I am gonna show you guys a little like full body shot of my outfit, because obviously I can't just leave that to be private, you know. As you guys can see, I am wearing my green cardigan, okay, which will be making a comeback in my Five Nights at Freddy's series. And I am wearing a yellow striped just a shirt that I, you know, just like a little tank top. And then I am wearing my favorite black pink floral pants because obviously Riley's pink rose, like they're not roses but like they're pink flowers, so like it's, you know, within the same category. And then as for my hair, I did my bangs. I put one of these little cuties on, okay, a little headband, and then I put my yellow and orange butterflies just to kind of go with my aesthetic for today. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, please make sure to leave it a like, and also please make sure to subscribe. You guys, we are literally halfway to 500 subscribers. Guys, this is insane. Literally like 2 weeks ago I think I reached 300, and now we're almost to 500. Guys, this means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. It truly means the world to me, okay? So yeah, make sure to subscribe to your girly, and also check out some of my other makeup videos or other videos. I have Minecraft videos, I have random little videos, and I will see you girlies next time. Bye!